Destructive Gigantes, the new Dark Element Expedition boss. So Epic 7 just added a new expedition boss, and people are still trying to experiment with different varieties of heroes. The key to this fight is that you bring some hero that has a second turn non-attack skill to remove electrocute, and also heroes able to do some sort of crowd control on the ads. Since the bot is still new, and since there are so many heroes to choose from, which make people confused, this video will list some of the heroes that could be useful for this boss fight. For the DPS role, you could use Arbiter Wildred. He could provide high damage as well as could come back to life if he happened to get killed by the boss. For the tanking role, Lilias, she's a good tank that has a non-attacking skill that removes electrocute. The barrier is also important as the damage coming from the boss is quite high. Also, she could deliver some good damage to the boss while tanking with her S1. For DPS as well as crowd control, use Tenebria. She is useful in this fight because she has an AoE that could sleep, which is good against an invincible unit that doesn't wake up upon attack. Her slow and death break debuff also help this fight become much more easier in terms of reaching as high damage as possible. And then for the healer role or cleaning debuff, Tamarine is great offensive healer and could dispel debuff if needed. She is very good in many different situations as well. There are more characters to list on, such as Vivian. Build her with speed set so she could use her S3 to prevent the boss debuff, or if you have ML Loluca, you could use her to brush DPS down the boss as well as boosting the team combat readiness for more turns to deal more damage as well as putting herself in stealth mode. Alright, so far those are some of the qualified characters that you could use for this fight without having to test the water. If you have different characters that are useful for this fight, comment down below to share so people would know. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.